This is Maris, and with me in the studio is a most interesting guest who wants you to know that if you think smart, you can lose weight, something that many of us strive to do every now and again. It's my pleasure to welcome Sandy Bröcking to our DJFM, and she has written an inspiring and original book on weight loss. Sandy, what made you decide to write this book, and why is it different from other weight loss programs?
Thank you very much for inviting me first. The reason is I used to be heavily overweight myself. I still think I was the fattest baby ever born in my hometown. But it's true. But I lost that weight a long, long time ago, and I'm very glad I did. And I'm also a nurse, so I've been a nurse for many years, 20 years about, and I've seen so many people struggling with being overweight, struggling from diet and lifestyle related diseases that come with being overweight. And I decided I want to do something. I really want to help and I want to make a difference here. And because, as I said, I used to be overweight myself, so I know what it is about. I know the problems, the difficulties behind it. But I also lost this weight a long time ago, so I know how to succeed. I know how to do it.
So you're passing this knowledge on to others in your book?
Yeah, I just really, really want to help here. And, well, it works.
That's terrific. Well, what can people gain from reading your book?
A lot. Think Smart and Lose Weight is not a standard diet book. In fact, it's not a diet book at all. It is a practical guide. It is a memoir, and it is based on education and motivation. So this is about lifestyle improvement. This is about not being stuck to diet regimes, but you lose weight for life, you know. And it's not just about weight loss. It's also about health at all. So it's not just a book, it's a great book for everyone who is overweight, but at the same time it's a book for everyone who is interested in looking at health from a fresh point of view.
Right. So, well, that's great. So, I mean, what kind of feedback have you had as a result of writing your book?
Absolute fantastic and very interesting. It's from your 9 to 14-year-old kids all the way through to 70 and 80-year-olds. Fantastic feedback from, you know, school kids all the way to professionals. And I've received a fantastic review from the Natural Health Society of Australia. And, well, they say, well, the easiest book to read ever, all according to True Natural Health. And, well, it's just the motivating effect the book has is one of the biggest assets as well. And I think motivation is something that we really need to do it.
Yes, I think most people think that they're going to have tremendous willpower, but if they are motivated, they have the willpower to do it, don't they?
Exactly. That is so important. We always think about losing weight, dieting as a negative thing. That is completely wrong. I mean, I love my life, and that's what it is. Enjoy it from the very first day. Don't think when I've lost that weight, I'm going to feel good. Completely wrong. Just start doing it today. And, well, there's a lot of information about that in the book, but at the same time, a lot of education as well to put you on the right track.
Well, that sounds like a very good idea. I read the book and I enjoyed it. I do believe that you need to have a regimen. I don't really like the word diet anyway. I think that immediately signifies, you know, deprivation, and you're having to kind of cut out all the things you like. You don't actually need to cut out all the things you like. You just need to, you know, have less.
Yeah, I think very important is just common sense makes a huge difference here. And one part of my book actually says, well, whenever I get offered food, like, for example, from whoever it is, and sometimes they say, oh, if you want to lose weight, you're not allowed to eat that. And I always say, well, I'm allowed to eat it all, but I choose not to eat it right now.
Yes.
That makes a big difference.
That's quite right. Well, I mean, you've already mentioned that many of the diseases of Western civilization are related to diet and lifestyle. And the heavy people have the biggest problems, don't they?
It's so true. It is a fact that when you are overweight, you massively increase your health risk. And it's not just, the diseases we talk about all the time, like diabetes, for example, has tripled in the last years, heart disease, but also many others, like, for example, cancer, especially breast, ovarian, bowel or prostate cancer, are very much linked to our diet and lifestyle. And we don't even think about that. And I think looking at our diet and looking at our lifestyle and improving it can actually avoid a lot of pain and even save lives.
You will be doing a couple of author talks in our area. If you can get along to Sandy's talks, you'll be able to buy a copy of her book and have her autograph it for you. If you can't get along to one of Sandy's talks, where can people get your book?
Oh, of course, it's available on my website, which is thinksmartandloseweight.com. Books are also available at many large bookstores like Dimix, for example, and they're also available at Better Read Than Dead in Newtown, also at Leap Books. And if you don't get them, go to your bookshop, ask for it. You can always order it in, or go to my website, thinksmartandloseweight.com.
Well, that's a very good idea. And I mean, people will be able to get extra information from your website.
Oh, of course. I also have a blog you can access from my website.
All right.
There is free tips, free health tips. Have a look on it. It's Sandy's Smart Weight Loss blog.
Ah, very good. Well, you seem to have covered it from just about every aspect. How long has the book been on the market?
Since end of 2010. I have to say, I was very busy. But it's really, really getting around now.
Yes, that's good. Yes, people need something that can guide them and help them with these problems. I really feel sorry for people who are enormously overweight, because it must be such a mountain to climb virtually to try and think about doing something. But I mean, the more they tackle it slowly, they can increase their exercise, because exercise is an important element of weight control, is it not?
Oh, yes. And I would recommend for anyone who wants to lose weight, do exercise. You don't need to run a marathon, but do some regular exercise.
Yes, that would be a good idea. Now, is there any kind of parting information that you would like to pass on to our listener?
Oh, there is lots. We could talk all day, I think. One thing is, please, everyone, enjoy your fruits and vegetables. They are very, very healthy for us, and they are very, very good. And enjoy your exercise. That's a good thing too.
Yes, well, one of the problems today is we've got so much fast processed food that is really not what your body wants or needs.
So true.
And that's why I think maybe there's this kind of bulge of obesity and all the rest of it.
Exactly, it's so true. And they're not only bad and make us overweight, they also harm our body. So I don't know why we should do that.
Yes, well, you as a nurse, you've seen the other end of it all.
Exactly. So, please have a look at Think Smart and Lose Weight, because it is very interesting. I think you enjoyed it too, Maris.
Yes, indeed. Well, it's really kind of you to take the trouble to come into the studio and do this interview. Well, I wish you all the luck with it.
Thank you very much.